Made me think of this one because if I had another one that I think might be my favorite, it's this one. And then the rest I don't care for. This one, all these songs are true, unfortunately, even all of them so far. So that's what like a troubadour life is. You don't really try to come up with an act for show business. You just are trying to get out of business completely. Travel around, seek adventure, and hopefully people will let you report back. I guess, I don't know. All these people that do what I do, we live in this neighborhood, East Nashville. There's a ton of people that would play here that all live within walking distance of the same bars. And that started in the early 2000s. When, remember they started that music, Americana music? Before then, before that time, they called it unsuccessful country music. And the more it became a job, sort of secretly, I was one of the people that could do this, and there was a bunch of us, and we all found that we were living in the cheap side of this very central town. And there was a guy who ran the sound at the one bar. I guess there was 4, but at first it was just one where you could play music, and the guy who ran the sound there sold grass to everybody too. And so people would always stop by there on their way out of town. Through him, we all found out that we lived near each other, and started having these things in Nashville they call guitar pulls, where you sit around at someone's house and play your new songs. And the traditional guitar pull, you only have one guitar so nobody can noodle while somebody else is playing. And you're supposed to play your new song. It's pretty nerve-wracking in front of all your friends and peers. But Skip would have these, his name was Skip, and he had these great parties, and he was famous in our neighborhood for a lot of reasons, but one of them specifically was he would go around to the bars where you could play music at night. It went from 1 to 4 over his time there. And he would come in the door every night and say, "Play a fucking train song." I had a song called that, but I had to change it for the record company. But it was an inside joke in our neighborhood at that time. When he'd come in and yell that, you wouldn't just play it for him. You would stop what you were playing abruptly and go into a train song. There's a lot of tourists around Nashville, and you can fuck with them like that. But they all want to know who he was then, you know. And then, yeah, he became everybody's dad, you know, and when he found out he didn't have long, you know, he was an older guy and he'd lived rough, and he said he wanted to go back on the road, which is what he'd done when he was younger. So he came with me, and we had a ball. Yeah. We roared. He was sick too, so he had the pain pills to go around. They give those to you for yourself and your loved ones. Everybody's suffering. Then, I guess we figured it would happen eventually, but it was called, we were going to go somewhere. I don't know, we were heading east from Nashville. Couldn't get him on the phone. So me and my wife and her friend went over there to check on him. We came in and he was gone, man. He looked like he'd been watching TV, looked like he'd been laughing, kind of. And I called the police. First thing I did was call the police. And they came over quickly. And they came in and they didn't even go to him. They looked right at this big duffel bag full of pot on the floor. Huge bag that I had not seen. So he's not even in his grave yet, and he's rolling in it. I still think about that sometimes. That duffel bag would have lasted me weeks. So the cop, before he says anything about Skip, he says, "What's this?" And I mean, of course, right? He knew, and he had to know I knew. I didn't know what that was about, and so I was like, "Pop, you think?" And then he said, "What's he do with this?" And at first I thought, well, I'm singing crazy. And then I thought, he sells it. He sells it to everybody. He's a drug dealer. There's probably other drugs in here too. Selling drugs for a long time. He's right there too. You should grab him right now. He'll do it again. And then it seemed like everybody after that, this isn't the only Train song that came out of that moment. And I'll tell you, he used to say, "You guys are songwriters, I'm a song, different." So that's why this is my favorite, because I knew this guy would like it. Yeah! Smoking on black Cadillac, engine the wine now. Park it up on the sidewalk, like he's going the whole downtown. I'd hear him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of sucker and comfort and cold. He'd say, "Girl, you are hotter than the hinges hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, baby, if he don't treat you well." And by he meant me. So I laughed and I shook his hand. He laughed a little bit louder as he would yell up at that bell to play a Train song. Pour me one more round, make him leave my boots on, oh, the day they lay me down. I'm a runaway locomotive out of my one-trick mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble I can't find. I got this old black leather jacket, I got this pack of Marlboro Red, a stash here in my pocket, thoughts in my own head, the right to run until I've got to walk, until I have got to crawl. I got this moment that I'm in right now and nothing else at all. I play a Train song, pour me one more round, make him leave my boots on the day they lay me down. I'm a runaway locomotive, I'm out of my one-track mind. In the television blizzard light, we were looking around his place. Found him cold there on his sofa, a little smile across his face. And though I've tried with all of my sadness, you know, I have never wept for a man who looked to me like he died, laughing in his sleep, singing a Train song, drinking one last round, make him leave his boots on the day they laid him down. He was a runaway locomotive out of his one-trick mind. Play a Train song, play a Train song, play a Train song. All right, I hear that train coming around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Yeah, that train keeps on moving. Train keeps on moving. Oh, that train just keeps on moving. Play a train song. Play a train song. Play a train song.